Hai semuanya, hari ini kita akan bermain MMV, bukan MM2.
Siapa?
You, sama You tadi. Nah, ini kita skip dulu ya guys, karena aku malas. Nah, macam ini ceritanya. Aku baru ngevideoin loh, metong. Skip. Nah, jadi sini kita di factory guys.
Aku takut nanti yang
Oh, tunggu aku.
mana?
Nah,
Kamu jangan malam dah. Ya, jangan gitu nah. Ini, ayo aku dapat mau nggak om? Mau nggak? Udah.
Nah, jadi begini kita di hotel.
Berarti siapa mau?
Mau.
Jadi. Ada dua yang mencurigakan, si Barbie
Iya,
sama si Diva.
kita Diva guys nih.
Diva yang biru. Om, coba jangan gitu lah. Nah, dah.
Biar friend. Skip. Nah, jadi aku jadi mudah. Ini ada. Ada. Palanya mana?
You left the rose beside my bed. Deep red turned to dying red. Petals falling one by one, like promises we left undone. Water in a crystal glass, still hoping it would somehow last. But love can't live on words alone. Now it's withered to the bone. Tried to keep it safe from harm, shielded in my fragile arms, but every touch just made it show some things aren't meant to grow. We were a wilted rose, beautiful but breaking slow, soft as every word you said, but dying where we bled. I held you close, but love can't bloom in the cold. Now all I have to hold is a wilted rose.
Artinya aku punya lagu hashtag lagi tapi
Your scent still lingers in the room, like summer fading into June. I press the petals to my lips, taste the goodbye on my fingertips. The mirror shows a different girl, one who watched her whole world curl around a love that couldn't stay and slowly slip away. You said forever man will try, but forever learn to lie. Every color that we chose turned pale, like a wilted rose. We were a wilted rose, beautiful but breaking slow, soft as every word you said, but dying where we bled. I held you close, but love can't bloom in the cold. Now all I have to hold is a wilted rose. Is a wilted rose. Maybe we were spring too soon, blooming underneath the moon. Maybe we were just a flame with petals.
jadi ini aku udah. Berapa menit lagu?
I'm like your face. I'm like this.
The waters turn to cloudy gray in the vase we bought in May. You haven't looked at them in weeks. weeks while the color drains from their velvet cheeks. I remember when they stood so tall against the shadows on the hallway wall. Now they're bowing to the floor like they can't take the weight of us anymore. I try to trim the edges, try to keep the light, but you can't keep a garden growing in the middle of the night. And the sand is fading into the dust, just like the forever that turned into must. Now we're just wilted roses, losing our petals one by one, waiting for a season that'll never come. I'm reaching for the red, but I'm touching the brown, watching all the beauty slowly crumbling down. Love doesn't die with a scream or a spark, it just turns into wilted roses in the dark. There's a thorn still sharp against my thumb, a little reminder of what we've become. Beautiful to look at, but dangerous to hold. A story of fire that's grown bitter and cold. I see you walking past the table every day. You don't even notice the decay or the way the leaves are curved and dry, like a prayer that gave up on the sky. Pour the water till the glass overflow, but you can't force a bloom on a dead end road. And the sin is fading into the dust, just like the forever that turned into must. Now we're just wilted roses, losing our petals one by one, waiting for a season that'll never come. I'm reaching for the red, but I'm touching the brown, watching all the beauty slowly crumbling down. Love doesn't die with a scream or a spark, it just turns into wilted roses in the dark. Should I press them in a book to keep the memory, or throw them in the trash and finally set us free? Is there dignity in holding on to what is dead, or is the ghost of the garden all in my head? All in my
Padahal dia mana udah. Yeay. Tapi
Skip. Ini udah lanjut sini dan ayam menjadiin kon. Itu mana?
Nyok. Aku di luar tuh di belakang. Nggak ada. Yes.
The waters turn to cloudy gray.
Start.
In the vast we both.
Ya habis start. Skip. Ini guys, kita sedang mencari konten lagi.
The waters turn to cloudy gray. In the vast we bought and made. You haven't looked at them in weeks while the color drains from their velvet cheeks. I remember when they stood so tall against the shadows on the hallway wall. Now they're bowing to the floor like they can't take the weight of us anymore. I try to trim the edges, try to keep the light, but you can't keep a garden growing in the middle of the night. And the sand is fading into the dust, just like the forever that turned into must. Now we're just wilted roses, losing our petals one by one, waiting for a season that'll never come. I'm reaching for the red, but I'm touching the ground, watching all the beauty slowly crumbling down. Love doesn't die with a scream.
Aku jadi
kita
konten.
dua page dua itu loh yang ada atasnya bolong-bolong, tau kan?
Oh, gitu.
Aduh, coba
Ah.
lagi.
Ah,
Coba lagi.
ada punya. Sebentar. Kita kenalin lagi.
Left the rose beside my bed. Deep red turned to dye in bed. Petals falling one by one, like promises we left undone. Water in a crystal glass, still hoping it would somehow last. But love can live on words alone. Now it's withered to the bone. I tried to keep it safe from harm, shield it in my fragile arms, but every touch just made it show some things aren't meant to grow. We were a wilted rose, beautiful but breaking slow, soft as every word you said, but dying where we bled. I held you close, but love can't bloom in the cold. Now all I have to hold is a wilted rose. Your scent still lingers in the room, like summer fading into June. I press the petals to my lips, taste the good